Hello everyone, Peace Dab here, and welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in for a second episode of the Vietnam regime. Before we start into the episode, I wanted to let you all know that I will be making a return back to Twitch. You can find me on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Central European Time. If you would be interested in tuning into the stream, the link to the channel will be linked below in the description. Thank you all for being amazing people and the amount of support you've been showing me. Now let's get into this video. This is our day 3, second episode playing as Vietnam in Conflict of Nations, and we have made great progress. We captured 2 of Vietnam's main cities, as well as this little province down here that used to be part of Cambodia. We're doing pretty well. We're going to take our other 3 men and cross over the border here and take one of the last remaining cities that Vietnam has. We're not going to be too worried about the units, the cities down here right now. We're really just going to try to control this upper region to establish a good economy and get a good start off on the game. But yeah, things are going well. We're also going to take the time to move these extra troops and just clean up a lot of this red area. Just help us get it under control, stop any spread of rebellion happening. I'm very excited. It looks like we haven't received any other messages from anybody, so we're waiting on approval to the coalition with both India and Iran, if they're still willing to accept somebody in. But we cannot complain at all. Definitely was a much smoother attack than I thought it was going to be. I figured that our nice little city of Thailand, country of Thailand, would fight back a bit more, but they kind of just seem to roll over. It looks like they sent a lot of their troops down to this region to try to conquer the last of this little peninsula, and as a result, just completely left themselves undefended in this northern region. That works for us. That is a plus in my book. We're also going to take these 3 units and grab this last northern city, and we should be good. Now, something I wanted to mention as I'm moving these troops around and just kind of taking the time to fully take over the rest of this area. So we've also pretty much held all of our manpower. I don't actually think we lost any units during the attack, which is very good news for us. It will make sure that we can continue to spread nicely, but I'm under the best understanding that every unit we have built, we have been able to keep so far, including the ones that the game gave us early, even if they are a bit damaged, like our artillery. But yeah, so far, so good. Just going to slowly spread out, take over these last couple of regions. And I'll get back with you guys later once we see the progress that we've made there. All right, see you soon. And we are back with some more amazing progress. Our units from Indochina have gone over and conquered Chiang Mai. So that means we have pretty much grabbed all of Thailand and have taken them out of this game completely with no units lost. That is very impressive and a great start for us. Completely dominating all of the Thailand area. And is setting us up for a fantastic gameplay. Now, it is still early, but a decent amount of time has passed. It's on day 5 now. A few real-life hours have gone by while I went to work. And it seems like everything is in our favor. It looks like Malaysia, as the computer actually pushed back a little bit, took back some of this land that Thailand eventually went after. But overall, we are looking good. We do have a pending message to see is from China. China says hi, and we will say hi back. We need to be a little cautious when it comes to China. They are our largest and most dangerous, I would say,
nearby enemy and or country, especially with them sharing a land border with us. We don't want to make them upset, but we also needed to continue spreading and growing as a country. Now it looks like India is pushing into Myanmar. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I have no idea. But since they are already relatively weak, we may actually do a bomb rush to grab these cities that are on the river as a way to do a natural border between us and India until they hopefully accept our alliance. So let's get a jump on that. We got these troops moving to here. We got this troop. We're going to move him up there. We're going to have go to this area. Actually, we're going to send him up top here. So we already have 3 troops here. And we can send over this 4. We're going to grab this city right here. Maybe. I'm not sure. They have to go up anyways. So if we send them right for the capital, they have to go through the water. Actually, let's go for the capital. We're going to go right for the capital. We're going to get our troops time to move up into this higher city. And by then, hopefully the city will be at 34% and we can move them. And it lets us pick up some of this land that isn't ours just yet. So we're doing very well so far this episode. I'm very pleased with our progress. We have a lot of resources coming in. We do need to start upping our production of electronics, rare materials, and I would like to get our components to 100 an hour. Typically, I want to get all of these components to be at 100 an hour to really be at a good starting level. But slow and steady, wins the race, and we will get there. I'm going to see if there's any other news. We're not in a coalition yet, which tells me we were not added in. Though China reaching out and saying hi is a good sign for us because it means that they are at least maybe acknowledging that we are here, or at least acknowledge that we are active. And it doesn't look like China is in a coalition unless I missed it. Let's check on it real quick. Okay, so they are in a coalition, and all of the remaining coalitions are full of members. So one of these 2, they're in, and it is the China, Mongolia, Philippines, Chile, and Peru. That's a very far off. These 2 are very far off from China's natural area. So maybe he's looking to kick out one of those 2 to allow us to join. But we will see. We will stay tuned and kind of see what China's idea is for us. But that'll be it right now for this part of the episode. And we'll check back in a little bit once we move some of our troops around. Stay tuned. This is not good. It looks like India has just completely came through and took over our whole region here and took out most of our troops. We have 3 manpower left. It's going to require us to kind of try to wiggle our way back around. But that's not good. We do have our ships built, which is great, I guess, but I greatly underestimated the ambitions of India to just completely engulf these two regions so quickly. Oh, that's not good to see. It looks like this may be a short game for Vietnam for us. But I'll be honest, if this game ends before the 3rd episode is able to conclude, which is most likely what's going to happen with us losing our 3 cities that quickly, we will start another series keeping the Vietnam country alive because I want to give it a fair chance. That's a very quick knockout in the game. Just like that. Protected. But we also lost our capital. And this is kind of why I wanted to get the capital here. You can tell he was able to very quickly reach all of our outskirt cities besides Bangkok. But my initial idea was right, trying to get this city here to be our new capital. It would have worked for a little bit, at least giving us a bit of a chance to maybe counterattack if we got the manpower up. But yeah, this is a very unfortunate way to end our second episode. But it could be worse. Like I said, if the country completely goes down by the end of the third episode, we'll start off again with Vietnam. We are not giving up on Vietnam just yet. We're going to come here and we're going to have a promising game. Vietnam is going to have their regime. With that being said, thank you all for coming out. Fingers crossed that the next episode, a miracle happens and we're able to push India back all the way to at least this river, would kind of be my goal. All these choke points to kind of help isolate us and let us build our economy in a more safe fashion. If you like the content, please go down, hit that like button, tap on the subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Just let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know what you think of the new animations, and I can't wait to hear from you all. Catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.